our way to the next cruise ship, and we just wanted to give you guys a couple of tips, things that you need to do when booking your cruise ship, or actually after you booked your cruise ship, to make sure you have a great vacation. So the very first thing you want to do after you booked is go ahead and look at the excursions and the entertainment and the dining options. So that will be under your login on the website, so you can look at your itinerary and sales pass and things like that. That's the first thing you want to do. And your drink packages. So let's talk about drink packages first and what could work for you. On the drink packages, it really just depends on how much you're planning on drinking.
Depends, yeah.
You know, if you drink a lot, or you're planning on drinking a lot on your cruise, then you absolutely want to get the drink package, and you want to get it before you get to the ship. They give big discounts if you book it ahead of time, but if you wait till you get to the ship, it's going to cost you like 25% or 30% more. They usually have two levels of drink packages, and one is drink packages for like your classic drinks, they call them, and then drink packages for your premium drinks. So it's a package, you need to drink 8 drinks a day in order to...
But that's just break even.
Yeah, that's to break even. Well, actually, that'll give you just a little bit above it. So 8 drinks a day will put you that it was better to buy the package. But if you're not drinking 8 drinks a day, 7, and you have to buy them for all the days that you're there, it just doesn't seem to make any sense. And then the same thing with the premiums, same calculation. So we're not big drinkers.
We might have a couple cocktails, maybe, and then wine at dinner, and that's really going overboard.
Yeah, that's drinking a lot for us.
So we can't make it make sense.
We never make the drink packages make sense. But if you drink, they're way better to buy ahead of time than to buy when you're on the ship. Plus, you don't have to worry about it.
And then you
it's
don't
like
worry about
just
whatever.
You know, order whatever you want, and there you go. So that's the summary of whether you should get the drink packages or not. Okay, now let's look at shore excursions. If you book a, you know, what's going to be available on the shore excursions is going to depend on how early you book your trip. So if you're last minute cruisers like we tend to be, sometimes shore excursions are already booked up.
Sold out.
So we get on and look at the shore excursions and figure out what we want to do right away. Like, that's something you need to do right at the beginning. And, you know, there's a big debate in whether shore excursions are better to get once you get there, or if they're cheaper buying off the ship. And, you know, what I think is that in the past it was true. In the past, the boat excursions were like 3 times as much as if you went to the place, got off the ship, and then people were talking to you and trying to sell you excursions once you got off the ship. But that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. I'm not seeing that either. It seems that the shore excursions on the ship, if you compare them with the things that you can purchase even on now TripAdvisor or Viator, you know, that kind of disparity in pricing with the internet has sort of gone away, and it tends to be the price is the price. So I would say on the shore excursions, it used to be a big disparity, but that's changed now. And so, you know, I would probably just book through the ship, unless there's something the ship doesn't offer you. And you could find that out by going to the TripAdvisor or the Viator and see what excursions are offered. So next we should talk about dining options. And this is interesting because one of the things when we first started cruising, we loved about cruising, was the fact that, you know, you paid for your cruise, your dining was all included, eat all you want. We were young, we could eat a lot back then. Eat all you want. It didn't matter. We'd drop it all the next week as soon as we got home. That's not true anymore. But the dining has become a difference now. So you get your cruise and all your meals are included, and if you want to go cheap, it's certainly great. It's still a great value.
It's still really good.
I find it an amazing value. It's totally between your room and the stops and the thing. I think cruising is a great value. But now they have a way to upgrade your experience if you want to. So I also like this option for people who want to. So you can upgrade your dining experience 2 ways. And one way is that you can just book your individual upgraded dining restaurants that you want to book beforehand. So you can go on, and we were on Celebrity Beyond, and honestly the food was beyond on the upgraded. So the upgraded dinners were amazing there. Now we're going to go see if they're also amazing on the ship. But so there's two ways to book them. One is you can pick which individual restaurants you want to go eat at, and pay the upgraded charge. The upgraded charges end up being probably like $30 to $50 if you do them pre-cruise. Again, do them pre-cruise. There are discounts pre-cruise. If you wait until you get to the cruise, you might not be able to even get in the place. So discounts,
and you're going to pay an over premium.
Over the $50. Yep. So is the $50 worth it? On the Beyond, on the restaurants we went to, absolutely worth it, because those were $400 meals that we had.
If you're
a foodie.
Yep, and if you enjoy a very nice dinner, then I would say yes, upgrade the meal plan.
Yes, well prepared, unique dishes. The dishes that we had there, one of the best fish dishes I've ever had at the steakhouse. So anyway, so you can do it that way, and then you get your reservations and everything's good and you know where you're going and everything. The second way to do it is they offer meal packages, upgrade packages, and you can either get it depends on the ship and the cruise line you're going on, but you can do 3 nights, you can do 5 nights, you can do unlimited. The unlimited is a good deal. But there's a twist to this, and this is the problem with it. It's actually a better deal than just going with the individual restaurants, if you want to eat at that many restaurants. The problem is you don't get to get your reservations till you get on the ship. And that can be very problematic, especially because we're going out to Wonder of the Seas, which has 7,000 people. So I don't know what our dining upgrades are going to be at this point, and I almost wished we would have done the individual restaurants and paid for the ones we wanted to go to so we could make sure that we got there. It worked out for us buying the package on Celebrity Beyond. We'll see how it worked. But we did have to finagle, and we couldn't really get good times to eat, and we almost missed out on eating. So we'll see how it works out on Wonder. So that is how you purchase a dining package on a cruise ship.